G'day and good morning guys from our first impressions of Bhutan. This is our first full day here and we're going to be going around and exploring some of the main parts of the city here in Thimphu. Currently we're out the front of Buddha Point. This is one of the most famous Buddhas in the world and is one of the largest Buddhas. Not the largest, but one of the largest. So come along with us today. We're going to be exploring some local markets, also some traditional medicine and holistic practices, and also going in and learning more about this Buddha Point, this Buddha statue right here. So Sophia's with us again today.
Hello.
So yeah, come along with us and let's have fun here in Bhutan. Hey guys, my name is Jack Tor and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I tell you what, so far Bhutan has been absolutely amazing. My expectations are just through the roof. It's been so nice. The hospitality here is amazing. Our guides are so friendly. Even the people in the street are so friendly, willing to talk to you, say hello. It's such a beautiful country. The air is so fresh. 70% of this country is covered in natural forest, which makes it the only country in the world with a negative CO2 emissions. Yeah, I tell you what, we are so blessed to be here. What an opportunity it is to share this country with you guys. Okay, so right now we're on the second level of the Buddha, and as always we're going right hand shoulder around. I don't know what happens if you go the other way, but I don't think it's good. So a little bit of history on this Buddha here. It was meant to be finished in 2006, but due to unforeseen circumstances, it actually finished in 2015. Now, the Chinese actually sponsored this to be built, which is very nice of them, and I believe Taiwan also helped with that as well. So yeah, really, really lovely. An absolute iconic landmark here in Bhutan, that's for sure.
So they do perform some teaching out here. So this is the place that you see.
Yep.
This is the place where they give teachings, and like it will go up to like 3 months, 4 months, till 6 months.
Right.
And people from all over the country, they come here, they get teaching, they camp their house here, and they started living here for 6 months. They get teaching and they go back.
So what was his name again?
Jekim.
Jekim, and he does the teachings, right?
Yes, he does the teaching,
And-
and the other lama under him.
I see. And you said he was reincarnated, is that right?
Yes, he has reincarnated for 74th time.
Wow.
So right now we have 74th reincarnation.
Wow. And how do they know that he's reincarnated? How do they know?
So like when the great lama they die, so they leave a sign
Oh, okay.
that they are going to get rebirth, like in form of some later or in form of when they are burned. They leave a sign that that the astrologer, they look up and they will see that, okay, he's going to take reincarnated.
That's extremely fascinating. I always wondered how that worked.
So it is always better to come in off season because like you can see all the place very clearly, but during this season we have lots of tourists everywhere.
Wow.
And you can hardly take pictures.
So what month is the high season?
September, October, November.
Wow. Okay.
Then March, April, May.
Awesome. So if you want to come here when there's no one else and no one else annoying you, then come in August. Okay, so right now we're just leaving the Buddha Point here. As you can see, Buddha's head just there, and we're going to go down into the valley here and explore some other things, see what Thimphu has to offer. So right now we're actually getting an exclusive look of the factory down at the bottom of the Buddha Point where they make the Buddha statue. So we had to ask for permission to even look at this. A lot of people cannot come here, so here's an exclusive for you guys. So we're in the factory right now, So this is the Buddha head that they'll put into this. And everyone here is actually Nepali, fun fact. Wow, so these are some of the works that I've done behind me. So all of the Nepali workers in there, yeah?
Yeah.
So how did they come about to get this work?
So like there's a royal project happening here.
Yeah.
And just to work here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why they can live in like this temporary housing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, wow, so how cool was that? Getting an exclusive look into how they make the Buddha statues.
So good.
Absolutely amazing. You wouldn't think that that was there just walking past, like all the workers were inside. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the incense factory where they make incense, and it's actually a special type of incense, and a lot of people, especially tourists coming from Singapore and China, actually buy these incense and take it back home because I believe here is a lot better, and we'll find out why soon enough. Thank you. So the government schools here are better than the private schools?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even our king's son,
Yeah.
he studied in government school.
Wow, so
Even
the
our
schools
king,
here
he
are
have
so
studied
good.
in government school.
Wow. Are the government schools free?
Yes.
Wow,
they are.
free education in Bhutan.
Like in other parts of Bhutan, there are
Oh.
center school
Okay.
where like everything is provided, like food,
Yeah.
the clothing, the books, like, everything is provided.
Wow.
They will pay for everything, the medical bills and all,
Wow.
except for like they have to manage their own like what do you call, certain expenses.
Okay.
Other than that, everything is paid by government.
Wow. Okay, so we've just arrived now to the incense place here, so let's go in and check it out. Wow. Hello. I see. Okay, so it comes out of here in a big long string, and then what they do is they grab it and put it to size here, and then after that, then they'll dry it. Okay.
So they will make like this kind of like a dough.
Uh-huh.
Then they put it into here. Then
Yeah.
they will squeeze it,
Yep.
and it will come out like
Come
this.
out like that. Yeah. Okay. So it's not toxic.
Not toxic.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Because a lot of the incense on the market today is actually toxic.
Oh.
Believe it or not. So this is really cool. So it's all done quite naturally. And does he like doing this work?
Labu the gaga one day. Jamaica. He like this one.
Okay,
Come
cool.
chas labi dinalo. Oh, so he have been working here for like 8-9 years.
Wow.
I've been in your waters, been knocking at your door. I know one thing for sure, I've never been so close before.
So now we're in the mixing room. It's very dusty in here. So all of this is ground up flour and different mixtures. I'm sure that you would sneeze a lot if you weren't wearing a mask. But yeah, all of this here in the different bins is the different mixtures of flour, and then that all gets mixed together, which then makes the paste that we just saw. So very interesting. They have the different mixing machines here as well. So yeah, very cool.
You can see here.
Wow.
It's the mixture.
When did it start?
1991.
1991, so maybe this was around 1991. Wow. So cool how the history and the way they make it is preserved here. Okay.
So in olden days they didn't have a
Machine.
mixie, so they put it here and they just
They do it like that. So they're sorting out the incense sticks now?
yes, and they do like they make it like this.
Yeah, it smells lovely. It smells like this whole room. So there you go. That's what a incense factory here in Bhutan looks like. I find it extremely interesting how they don't use toxic chemicals. If you look it up, a lot of the world's incense is made from very toxic chemicals. So when they burn, it's very not good for the environment. There is some initiatives actually in India where they collect all of the flowers from the Hindu temples and they turn that into incense. So like here, everything is pure flowers, which is just amazing to see. So yeah, Bhutan is really all about the environmentally friendly stuff. Like for example, even in here, like the water bottles, it doesn't have a plastic tip on it. In Nepal, they have a plastic wrapping on the top. So yeah, it's really, really good. And I believe plastic bags are banned here too, right? So yeah, plastic bags were banned, but like a lot of countries' bans, it sort of does come back. In saying that, you don't see any rubbish on the ground here at all. Like look, like normally you just see the most little bit of plastic, but you don't. It's very, very clean here. It's really magical. So we're just in the tourism office of the tour company that we're with, and we're meeting the manager. I really like your office. It's very nice.
Oh yeah.
The tour has been very good so far.
Thank you so much.
It's
for
been very
visiting
nice.
us.
Thank you.
I'm so
Thank
happy
you.
that you are finally here in
Oh,
Bhutan.
thank you.
And I hope you enjoyed your day one.
Oh yeah, it's been amazing. Yeah, thank you so much for helping curate everything that we've done.
This cucumber is from Bhutan, from
Oh,
our
wow.
vegetable market.
Wow.
Probably you will go down.
Bhutan organic cucumber. Wow.
We want you to try this one.
Wow. Really good, right?
Nice, wow.
Very crunchy and very nice. Wow. I was wondering if you could explain G&H to me and what that stands for and what Bhutan does in regards to that.
These are the keys.
Yes.
These are the key how the GNH is measured. You know, people know about the GNH, but experts they have the keys how to measure the GNH. You know, in different levels. The most important is the culture that we have. The family bond in Bhutan is very, very strong. We look after our elder generations very respectfully. One important thing that I found, including myself, I always goes back to my village once in a year to meet my families, to perform my family puja, which is very, very important. That is annual ritual. So
And one final question. If you were to name just 3 things that make you happy in your life, what would they be?
as I said, first of all, being in Bhutan,
Yes.
visiting Bhutan
Yeah.
at every countryside, I would love to visit. Another one is being a Bhutanese. I'm always proud,
Yeah.
always proud being Bhutanese, because being a Bhutanese is something very different, you know.
Yes.
So I'm very privileged to be born in Bhutan. Me working in a tourism has a big opportunity to meet with different international people.
Yeah.
So I wanted to carry out that responsibility to back in my village, help the community people
Yeah.
to earn their basic things, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm more into community tourism.
Very much. Thank you. I'll be leaving all the links to book tours with your company in the description. So definitely check out these guys. Amazing service. Honestly amazing. Like the best ever. I'm not just saying that. It is very good. You know that I wouldn't recommend something if it wasn't good. So all the links are here and also in the description. So thank you very much for looking after
Thank you,
us.
Jack. Thank you, Jack, for dressing Bhutanese. And you need to become a Bhutanese for during this time here when you are touring.
Awesome. Thank you.
It's for you.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so we just left the office there, and after after speaking to the CEO with Mercury Travels Bhutan. What an amazing guy, explaining G&H and gross national happiness. So cool. So we're actually meeting him and his daughter tomorrow. His daughter actually watches the channel, so you'll see that in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep it real. Cheers.